Have you ever looked at your credit report and wondered, how did this get here? Or maybe you've been denied a loan or a credit card and you're completely baffled. Chances are, you've probably thought about contacting Transunion or Equifax, the two biggest credit bureaus in the United States. But how do you actually get in touch with them? It's not as straightforward as you might think. Let's dive in. Understanding credit bureaus. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of contacting Transunion and Equifax, let's quickly recap what these companies do. Essentially, they collect information from lenders, creditors, and public records to create a credit report for each individual. These reports are used by lenders to determine your creditworthiness. Why you might need to contact them. There are several reasons why you might need to contact a credit bureau. Maybe you've discovered errors on your credit report, or you're trying to dispute inaccurate information. Perhaps you're placing a fraud alert or a credit freeze, or you simply need to request a copy of your credit report. Whatever the reason, knowing how to reach out is crucial. Contacting Transunion. Let's start with Transunion. They offer several ways to get in touch. Online. Transunion has a user-friendly online portal where you can dispute errors, place a fraud alert, or request a credit freeze. It's generally the quickest and most convenient method. Phone. If you prefer to speak to a representative, Transunion provides a customer service number. Be prepared to wait on hold, especially during peak hours. Mail. As a last resort, you can send a written dispute or request by mail. This method is time-consuming, but it's an option if you prefer to handle things in writing. Important tips for contacting Transunion. When contacting Transunion, it's important to have all necessary information ready, such as your social security number, date of birth, and account numbers. Be clear and concise in your communication, and follow up on any requests or disputes in writing. Contacting Equifax. Now let's talk about Equifax. Similar to Transunion, Equifax offers multiple channels for communication. Online, Equifax also has an online portal where you can access your credit report, dispute errors, and manage security settings. Phone. Like Transunion, Equifax has a customer service number. Expect potential wait times. Mail. You can also send written correspondence to Equifax. Just like with Transunion, gather all necessary information before contacting Equifax. Be specific about your issue and keep copies of all correspondence. Here are some general tips for contacting both Transunion and Equifax. Be patient. Dealing with credit bureaus can be frustrating, but it's important to stay calm and persistent. Document everything. Keep copies of all correspondence, including emails, letters, and notes from phone calls. Know your rights. Familiarize yourself with the Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA, to understand your consumer rights. Consider a credit monitoring service. These services can help you stay on top of your credit report and alert you to potential issues. Contacting Transunion and Equifax can be a daunting task, but it's essential for maintaining good credit. By understanding your options and following these tips, you can effectively communicate with these credit bureaus and resolve any issues you may encounter. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.